Okay. Donda. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's got like that. I don't even know. It's kind of very, very like fine art aesthetic. It's kind of like they kind of look like souls, and they're like running towards the sun. It's like a group, kind of a family maybe. But yeah, let's do something inspired by this. I wonder who the original artist of this is. Okay, let's Luis. What is her name? Did she make this one though? I don't know. We're just gonna pull this, and we're gonna use this as general inspo. Get rid of that border that's around that. Okay, so right off the bat, we're looking at a landscape. We've got a few figures, and we've got some clouds here. Let's see what we can do. Let's get some general like compositing going. I'm playing some music right now, y'all. Let's get some music up. What is going on, bro?
Born in the slums. I was born.
Okay.
This is Webflow.
All right, so yeah, let's get some compositing going. Let's look at some images that we can use here. Okay. Let's look for landscapes. See what we got. We don't have to be like directly similar to this art over here, but we'll get like roughly close to it. We wanna still be like unique with what we create. Hold up, I'm having some audio issues here. Let's see. Fixing some audio real quick, y'all. All right. Let's try and crank this out fairly quick. I like this. We could probably use this here, or let's see. Okay. This is cool. Okay. Let's go with. Oh, actually, I like this right here. Let's grab that. And let's get a sun. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's pull that in, and let's try just like off the bat, just removing background. Okay, that's not good. So what we'll do is let's go in here and let's just kind of, this doesn't have to be perfect at all. So let's just kind of snag that. Let's snag that. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay. It's looking good. Let's get this and we'll be headed in the right direction. So just snag that. Let's kind of just get rid of that little sky right there. And we'll take this. Let's throw like some feather on it so it's not a hard edge. And let's see if we can find some clouds of some sort. We've got these clouds right here in the corners. So let's find like a cloud PNG. Okay. Oh, that looks really good. Let's try. Let's see if we can snag that. Oh, that one's good. Like, geez, how much stuff I gotta go through to get this? Okay, it's kind of spammy. I'm not liking that. Let's find somebody else then. Oh, okay, let's just, yeah, there we go. There we go. There it is. Let's go ahead and turn this into a smart object. Let's leave that at the top. Throw a lock on that. And let's just kind of like warp this a little bit to like to kind of match our plane here. Doesn't really have to be perfect, you know, like this image is really abstract, so. Let's throw that there. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, that's cool. And let's do one thing. Let's move that. And let's go in here. It's like let's duplicate this channel here. And do some levels. And what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to boost the contrast between that lighter grass and that darker grass, so I can use that as a mask for those clouds. So it doesn't have to be too sharp. We just want to get that texture. So that is great. Let's use that. Let's get that color range, select those darker values. We can get rid of this now. Go back here and Just throw a mask on that. Wait, let's invert that. Then throw a mask on. And let's color this stuff back in. And we can kind of brush this stuff down, get it out the way. Let's feather that a little bit. So let's do this. Let's remove this. Now that we have that selection, delete that. We'll go in and let's see. Select, modify. Let's feather that. Let's do about 5 because it doesn't need to be. Nope, actually, let's go lower than that. Let's feather. Let's try 2. One maybe. Wait, actually, go all the way back. Modify. Let's feather that. Let's do a 1% feather. And we can kind of mess with that a little bit. Let's kind of tweak it. Let's see. And that's looking pretty nice. Now we've got a little definition in there. Oh, what's up, Roger? He says, "Ayo, man, love your posters. When do you make one about Ghost in the Shell?" I don't know. I've been just kind of, I first off appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? But I've just been making stuff that's kind of like nostalgic for me, and just stuff that I like genuinely enjoy. And so yeah, like maybe at some point I'll do it if I get enough requests for it. But I don't want to get caught up in the details of this. I want to make this like really quick. Appreciate that, bro. You keep grinding as well. You never know, bro. I could make a Ghost in the Shell poster tomorrow. Could make one next week. I never really know what I'm gonna do until it's done, pretty much. All right, I like where that has landed, so I just want to duplicate that, and let's just throw that on the other side. Just kind of try and get it like behind here. And let's lower the opacity of this just a little bit. And let's blur it a little bit too. I want to get rid of this little cabin here as well. So okay, so now let's work on getting this one kind of positioned. Let's see. That worked kind of well. Let's okay, yeah, let's bring that over. Let's do that. And we're just gonna duplicate this right here. And we're gonna throw a mask on that. And let's just get rid of all of that right there. Because we're gonna use the other one to, we're just using this layer to get the edges that hit with that grass, and then the other one will be the actual cloud. But this one is just creating our edges for us. So get as close to that as we possibly can. And all right, we'll go in here. We'll throw a mask on this one as well. And you see how that's kind of giving us our edges. So it's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be for what we're doing, because this is all just kind of laying things out before we actually like kind of start compositing this thing. So also what I'm gonna do is go in and let's use our magic wand tool here and kind of get this area here. And smooth out that selection. So throw like 3 on that and smooths out all those edges if you can't see. So let's do it one more time. Let's throw like a 2 on it. Yeah, so you can see that's really smooth now. And we'll throw a feather on that as well, just because we're working with clouds. So And okay, now we can go in here and let's make sure our feather isn't too crazy on that. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We'll keep it. Go to a private school to learn this work, right? We do not have university for that. Yeah, man, I went to a private institute and did graphic design there. Unfortunately, like that institute like no longer exists because they got bought out. Crazy story. Unfortunate for a lot of designers that were going there at the time, but you know, that's just how it worked. That's just how things are. Capitalism sucks. But yeah, so I have my degree in graphic design and web development. Okay, that's looking pretty nice actually. I'm liking where this is going. So I like that little roll off at the end there. Can we get some more of that? There we go. Yeah. I should have did that technique on that I did with this side on the other side, but whatever gets you there, you know, doesn't matter how you do it as long as you get to the point. Let's see. Okay, so I'm in transform. I wanna split this actually. Appreciate you, Roger, for the follow, bro. But I want to split this actually, and these are a little bit more like I want it to look a little more stylized. So let's just kind of like, you know, let's just move some stuff around here, and just see what we get. And let's yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking this like squished. I like it. Yeah. And let's throw a lower opacity on that. How much do we do for this one? 90. Okay, we can take that down to 90% opacity. And yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly building up to this scene that we're referencing. So let's go back into Unsplash and let's pull some references for this sunset here. Sunset. Let's see what we got. So not many clouds up there, just kind of like got like this overlay, or not overlay, but what do you call it when like it's like the sun goes over the moon? It's like an eclipse. But let's see. Let's search for eclipse. Let's see what we get. Perfect. This is great. Oh yeah, let's pull one of these. Let's get that for sure. And what I'm going to do with this image is, let's pull that up to the top. So I only need the white values. So one thing, this is one of my tricks that I always do. Just like throw a little bit of grain on it, and that'll help you get like the detail within your gradients when you're doing what I'm about to do. And you just throw a threshold on it. More grain? Let's try more grain. Well, maybe we don't need it. Maybe it doesn't work for this. Just totally fine. We're experimenting here. Okay, what else do we need for this? It's like they've got that, and then they've got like this kind of gradient background. So, or that's one element that's kind of that kind of sticks out to me. So, that's cool. But okay, so let's do our sunset. Let's do our sunset. And I'm kind of liking this one. Let's just snag that one, or this one's great actually. And this can always just be placeholder, you know, we don't have to be married to this here. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, go into my blending options, and we're gonna get rid of the blacks. Okay. I kind of want this to be a little more realistic, so let's take all of these, put these in a folder. Convert it to a smart object, and then actually we should kind of get our color values right here, like give contrast where we need it. A little bit of that, and kind of darken that a little bit. Our clouds here. And we can merge these here. Let's merge those. Or nope. We need to throw a little pink in these clouds here, if we can. So there we go. And a little bit less than that. Yeah, let's do that. Throw a little bit in that one. And now let's duplicate that, throw that in our drafts folder. Let's just go ahead and convert that to a smart object. And let's mess with our sky. Let's see what options we've got here. We're getting pretty close to what we want here. So I really like the darker. Oh yeah, that looks great. So maybe okay. Let's stick with a simpler sky because that's kind of what they use in the Donda art. So let's stay as close to that path as we possibly can. And I'm really liking that. I'm really liking that. Okay, let's go with that. And let's just, well, that can stay for now. And let's lighten screen. Screen. I kind of like it being at this awkward angle. Like I know it's not supposed to be like that, but yeah, let's try that. I'm kind of liking that. So that's the reference, and here's what we've got so far. So let's throw this at the same angle they have it, which is like right there. Yeah. Maybe turn it a little bit more. And let's go find some people. Let's find some figures. I'm liking how this is turning out. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. Throw a copy in our drafts. Convert to smart objects again. Actually, I want to lower the opacity of this just a little bit, so it blends a little better. Let's convert that to a smart object. Hello, Vin. Thanks for stopping by my stream. We're giving our best take on the Donda cover art. Just like taking a stab at the style, and we're working on some manipulation right now, and we're gonna tackle the colors later. The layers/levels panel. I'm not sure what you. I know you mean like layers, like panels, but I'm not sure what you mean. Or okay, so let's find some people. I'm literally just gonna type people walking. This might be better suited for Google. Let's do transparent, and let's find some humans. Okay, so this looks like kids, so I don't want to do like. Let's do children. Child walking away. This is great. That's good. Okay. You prefer the first cover over the newest one. What's the newest one? Is it is it just like that figure, that red silhouette that artist did? I think her name is Louise, who made that art. I really like that. That's great, actually. Let's see if we can drag that in. Let's drag that in and I need one more. We need one more kid. I could probably use this dude here. Let's remove that background, and let's just crop him out here. So wait, where was that first photo that I snagged? It's okay. I was just gonna bring it back in and make it a smart object, so I could retain. Okay, so okay. Cool. Okay, so with my entire composition, what I want to do is let's hide these dudes for a minute. And I kind of want to warp this a little bit more. So kind of want that over there. So it looks a bit more stylized. So and we might like that, we might not. I'm kind of liking it. I think it's giving me the effect I want. So let's bring those peeps back in. Let's bring this guy here. It feels like they should be at an angle, so let's try and angle this however slightly. And we've got him kind of going up here. They're kind of watching him take off. We're telling the story here. Okay. So I want to leave them separate from the composition because I'm going to try something different with them. But for this overall composition, let's try going into let's do our gradient map. And let's pull that up. Okay, so let's leave that white and let's see if we can get that there. All right, so I'm gonna focus on this sky here first, or so let's do that. So Let's get an orange going. See if we can get a even brighter orange. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, I'm really liking that actually. That's looking kind of sick. I'm not seriously. Okay, let's just pull this back a little bit. That's looking really good actually for the sky. It's looking really good. Let's see. I'm seeing they have like a lot of grain going in this. So let's throw some grain on this. Oh, it's not even grain. It's more like paint splatters, but we're just gonna use grain. So but yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna isolate that to the sky pretty much. So okay, let's do it this way. There we go. Now we've got that. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that is so sick. We're gonna stick with this for now, and let's work on our clouds. So we're gonna pull up another gradient map, and let's go ahead and remove it and just go ahead and apply it only to the clouds. Or we might be able to do that through, let's see something. Yep, let's do it the original way. All right, let's paint bucket that out. And just drop that in on our clouds. And we might be able to, from here, in order to get that detail back, we probably can go in and, let's see. There we go. Yeah. All right, that looks good. So now let's go in, and so they're working with roughly 3 colors for the clouds. So let's go ahead and get those colors in place. Let's just introduce a little bit more color into this. Don't know if it'll affect it, but it looks like it's only capturing those 2 colors, which is completely fine. That looks good. All right, and now let's do, so we know we don't want that. We don't want the clouds. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. Delete that. Make a new one. And just delete that mask one more time. And what we are going to do, start with a fresh mask. And let's see here. Pull that back over. Okay, so we're just gonna remove the areas we know we don't want it to affect. So that'll be these, and then let's get this background here. And okay, so we've got some greens, got some blues in there. All right. And let's get really deep, like purple in there. Yeah, that looks great. Maybe we'll make this a little bit deeper too. That looks awesome. That looks good. Let's keep that. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Let's work on these clouds a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so I wonder if a posterized sort of effect would work better for these clouds. Let's. Oh no. No. Let's see what we can do for these here. These guys need some attention. Cause they are pretty bad. Okay. All right, so yeah, there we go. Put that darker color all the way at the edge, so yeah, that looks way better. And we're doing this quick too, guys. This is really quick, rough idea of like how a graphic designer would make this. I don't know how they made this, but this is my interpretation of it. So all right, let's leave that actually. Yeah, let's leave that and finish this out strong and mess with our peeps here. And okay, with this now we can just kind of clipping mask on these dudes, and it's more just orange and red. So let's take out that, and let's do a really bright orange here. And let's blur it a little bit. Wait, it's not blurring it. Okay. Huh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Ah, maybe it was because of that selection we had there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now let's throw that back on top of it. No, not a lens blur. Let's do a normal Gaussian blur. then let's do an outer glow on this. So we've got that, and let's duplicate this and actually let's just throw an outer glow on that. Wish I could do a gradient outer glow or something like that. That'll work. I like that. And okay. Be right back. All right. Okay, cool. Let's close out strong on this. And I can take this same outer glow Let's paste it on him. And let's just copy down that there. Just throw some blur on it. Let's duplicate that, throw it in drafts, and convert it to a smart object. And we're just about done with this. Let's see. I kinda want some sort of like paint splatter on this. Or some sort of dust. Let's see. There we go. So just kind of do a couple of those. Let's get like a photocopy texture to tie it together. All right, let me soft light is kind of nice. Yeah, we'll do soft light. All right, we're gonna export it and we're done with this one.